In this guide, I'll show you how to boost FPS in Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. So the first thing you want to do is press the plus button on your Joy-Con, and we're going to be going to settings. Now once you're in settings, under graphics settings, ensure that power saving mode is turned on. Now the reason behind this is it reduces the graphical settings in order to preserve power. But if your Nintendo Switch is docked, the power isn't an issue, so this is just going to reduce the graphics quality, which could potentially maintain a stable FPS. Now, another thing I recommend you do is to go back to settings. Then once you're in settings, you want to scroll on over and go to game UI. And under HUD settings, what I recommend you do is scroll down to the bottom. And I recommend you turn on net debug stats. Now this is going to show your ping and packet loss. I'll show you that in a second. And in addition to this, we're going to be going to game settings and go down to extra game options. And I recommend you turn down FOV minimum. Now your field of view is essentially just how much you're seeing on the screen, and since the Nintendo Switch struggles a lot for this game, I recommend you turn these down all the way, then apply these settings. Now your game may look a little bit punched in certain scenarios, but this could potentially maintain a stable FPS in the game as well. Now when it comes to the net debug stats, if you take a look in the top right where the compass is, you'll see my ping as well as packets. So this will help you determine whether or not it's your network connection or your actual Switch itself, which is causing you to feel like you're lagging or you're experiencing sort of FPS drops. Another thing I recommend you do is to actually quit out of the game and go to system settings. And from here, if we scroll all the way down and go to TV settings, another thing you could try is go to TV resolution, and you could try playing on a lower resolution. Granted, it's not going to look good, so the game will look pretty bad. I'll change it to 720 just to show you. And if we go back to the game, let's now see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks a lot worse, but it may run a little bit better because the demands for the game and your Switch aren't going to be nearly as severe. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.